You know, like an SDS drill?
Yeah.
It hammers into the wall. This has got a similar principle. And basically, as the gun goes around, you'll see the clutch here goes up and down.
Yeah.
That's what's making the impact into the wheel nut, and that's what's cracking it off, because it's held on at 800 Newton meters. Little stat for you. These guns run at 24 bar and torque the wheels up to 800 Newton meters in 0.7 seconds. So you use it for naff all amount of time. So that goes there. This is what transfers the drive from the pump, which is in this section, through to the front there. Right. Yep. Right, you've twatted.
You trust me?
Don't mess.
Watch my hand.
Yeah, and again. Hold in another. Yeah, hold in. And again. Keep going. Yeah.
What was... okay.
To make it strong and reliable, you have to have all these tight tolerances, and it makes it an arse to have to take the thing to bits. But still, you do have to have it in bits to check, inspect it, make sure it doesn't malfunction.
Yeah.
There are open bearings inside, which are all pretty much lubricated purely by putting lubricant down the airline and just running it through a couple of times. But because of all the air that goes through it and then comes out the exhaust, you lose some of that lubricant, so you're constantly topping it up. Back cover.
So want to go on that gun.
I have a heart attack on that. Is Tom doing it?
Okay, this is the rear plate. The air goes through the airline, through the flexi joint. There's a small filter there, and it comes up through here, and depending on which way you got the switch, which is obviously on or off direction, the air goes through the channels into the motor.
Sounds mean.
Tom's actually doing it.
The hammer? Yeah. Good work. This is the main pump. This is the important bit. And inside here you've got a load of carbon vanes, which essentially force the air round. This spins round and then transfers the drive through there, turning the socket. Recent improvements have been making the vanes into carbon fibre, so it's like a bit lighter. Doesn't improve it much because that's the bulk of the weight right there. Once you've had it all apart, it gets.
Yeah.
But this is the bit that needs to be strong.
How long do you use a certain gun before you change it again?
You have them apart all the time. Every meeting you'll have them apart and inspect them. In internal components can last forever. The carbon veins in the pump would probably change more regularly than anything. If anything fails and you get any shards of metal, here's an example of these small shards of metal.
Yeah.
If they get into
Is that
the
from
open
the
bearings,
vein thing?
yeah, that's right. If they get into the open bearings, obviously it fails.
Jams up, yeah.
That's pretty much it. I can't really tell you much more.
Thank you.
Have you got any questions?